Hello everyone, Jamie Slye here again with Jamie Slye Hats based out of Seattle, Washington. Today I wanted to share with all of you our collection of Panama straw hats. So these hats are a super high quality Panama straw, which actually doesn't have anything to do with the construction coming from Panama, which is really interesting. So fun fact, these hats are called a Panama hat because when the workers were working on the Panama Canal way back when, they actually wore these straw hats made in Ecuador. And so it kind of termed the phrase Panama hat. And then also when our US President Theodore Roosevelt went to visit the Panama Canal, he also was wearing one of these hats. And so it kind of termed the phrase Panama hat. So the hat is actually not made in Panama. The straw is hand woven in Ecuador by a single weaver each time. It takes several hours to complete. It's a super tight weave straw. And then the straw is shipped to the US and the hat is actually blocked and made in the US. So I wanted to share with you guys all of our straw hats today. The first one that I'm wearing right now is called the Chapman. This is a best-selling shape that we have in our straw hats. And you can see how tight the weave is. It also comes with this really cool ribbed ribbon, almost like a beige color here. And again, you can see the weave, how tight the weave is on the top, which is really, really nice. The brim is a flat brim. And again, this is called the Chapman. It works for men or women, but it's a gorgeous hat. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous hat. It's UV protected, which is great. So this one's called the Chapman. I also wanted to share with you, okay, so this one's called the Phoebe. So if you remember from our wool felt collection, we also had a hat named the Phoebe, which is this. So because that is our #1 selling shape, we wanted to do it in a Panama straw too. So this is the Phoebe in Panama straw, super tight weave, and it has this really cool navy blue chin strap. So it's great for gardening. It's great to wear on the beach. It's great to wear on a boat. Or if you're doing anything outside. This one's a little big for me. I have a small head. I think this might be a medium. Anyways, so, I mean, it's a gorgeous hat. The chin strap is super useful for a windy day and your hat goes flying off your head. And this chin strap will hold it just perfectly. So yeah, this is called the Phoebe. Also in this really pretty natural straw. Yeah, same shape as the Phoebe in wool. And then the next ones I want to show you are a really cute visor called the Clementine. It comes in this red weave, which is great, with this navy blue ribbon here. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on, but yeah, it comes in this red weave. It also comes in what we call a green weave with a peach ribbon. And then the everything weave with this really nice light blue pewter blue ribbon. Okay, so it's called the Clementine. And isn't the Clementine absolutely adorable? It was great to wear poolside, great to go golfing with, great to play tennis with. It's a super versatile visor while also looking very classic and stylish. So I'm going to show you guys what this one looks like on. It's also one size fits all, which is great because you don't have to worry about your head size. And I always like to wear my hair up in this one, but yeah, how adorable is this visor? Great by the pool, great to play tennis in, great to play golf in. You don't have to worry about your head size. It's one size fits all, and it's an amazing visor, also made in Panama straw. So the weave is super, super tight. It's a great visor, okay? And then the next one, last but certainly not least in our straw hats, this one is brand spanking new. It is called the Mavis. I am absolutely obsessed with this hat. It is super versatile. You can make this hat work with a very edgy style, a very sophisticated style. You can wear a t-shirt and jeans with this hat. You can wear this to a very nice, really nice event. It's super versatile. There's no hat band on it, and so you can really add your own, maybe a vintage scarf to it if you wanted to, but it's super versatile. It's also in a Panama shawl. It has a very unique shape with this really unique pinch in the top, and it's black. So it can be very versatile throughout the seasons, which is awesome. You don't have to worry about it being a seasonal item, especially in a straw, which is really, really unique. And this one's called the Mavis. Okay, so those are all of our Panama shawl hats that I wanted to share with you today. Another thing that I wanted to share that I didn't share in the previous videos is all of our hats are not seasonal. You can wear these hats year round. Obviously, a lot of it depends on where you live and the climate and where you live and like your own comfort level when you're wearing hats. But it's really, really important to us that our wool felt hats can be worn year round, and that we're not, boxing ourselves into a particular season. That's really, really important to me. And so I really think about that when I'm developing any new hat. I want it to work throughout the year, and not just be a seasonal item. And that should help all of you guys too when you're selling in your stores. The other thing that I wanted to mention, which I kind of did a little bit, is that the design of these hats is very clean. And again, I said this earlier, it's because we want our brand to be super inviting for people. Sometimes hats can be intimidating. Sometimes they aren't for some people. But our brand is very inviting. We want people to try hats and really find one that really speaks to them and their own personal style. Because once you find one hat that you love, it kind of opens up the door to all sorts of hats. And for any of you who love to wear hats and you can think back to that very first one that you found that you loved, it really does build confidence. You stand a little straighter, you smile a little brighter. And so that's the end goal with what we're trying to accomplish, is to really empower people to really share and show their unique selves. And then the other thing too is that, it's really important to us that we don't stereotype certain hats. Sometimes it can be easy to think, oh, that's a cowboy hat, that's so not me, or oh, that hat looks like someone in this movie that I used to watch. And the idea behind a hat is that you make it what you want with it. You can make something that could be phrased as a cowboy hat into a super edgy and fashion forward shape. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Again, do not hesitate to reach out at all whatsoever, and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.